Chris, do you wish you could have the third quarter all over again?
Yeah, it was we played an enormous quarter and kicked 1 goal 9, and that, you know, you haven't got momentum for the whole game, and you've got to be able to get the score on the board when you have, and we failed to do that, and you know, Adelaide made us pay. They didn't get many chances, but the ones they got, they nailed them, and some of them were pretty difficult as well. The ones we missed weren't that hard, so yeah, it was a bit of a game like that. You sort of look at all the statistics and you go, 32 forward half turnovers to 16, you probably should win when you do that. And 66 inside 50s to 47, it's the same. You know, there were so many time in forward half, there were so many sort of statistics that if you watch one of our games and we get those sorts of numbers, we usually win. But tonight wasn't to be the case, and Adelaide made the most of their opportunities.
Is it easy to work out why that didn't happen in the third term? Was it about conditions, the location, or was it in the, you think that?
Well, probably, I'd have to have a look where we got the shots from, but accuracy in front of goal, there were some easy shots that we missed. So yeah, it's about as simple as that, isn't it? I can't think of any other reason. If you miss goals, it's just inaccuracy.
Thought you did enough in general play.
What's that, mate?
You thought you did enough in general play though at the end, so you had a crack in that last quarter?
Oh yeah, well, you know, Adelaide got the early momentum. We kept having a crack in that last quarter, but they got far enough in front that it made it pretty difficult for us to win, and we had to roll the dice a little bit on some of our ball movement to see if we could create some opportunities, and that always opens the game up potentially. So all of those things, but we kept going at it. You know, we took a bit of a risk with some kick-ins that didn't come off, and they were able to score 2 goals on the rebound. But I was pleased with the fact that we kept going at the game and trying to win it. And as I say, there are so many things that I'll look at tonight and go, well, gee, we did a lot right, but we still lost the game. It's just one of those things.
That was it.
Sorry, going into the bye, are you happy with where you're at tonight's game side? Yeah,
well, I guess if you said to me after 11, we'd be 8 wins and 3 losses and in the top 4, you'd take that as a start to the year. You know, we were 1 and 2, so we'd won 7 in a row to get ourselves into a good position. So at some point in time in this comp, your team can be just a little bit off, like I thought we were tonight. Adelaide's pressure was fantastic, but we made some fundamental skill errors at different times that created scoring opportunities for them. We gave away some free kicks or 50-metre penalties that were, you know, unlike us, but we did tonight. So, but you know, overall, I'll take that as the start of the year. It would have been nice to be 9 and 2, but we're not. And we'll learn some stuff from this game, and we've got a bit of a bye now to freshen up. Well, we've played pretty hard footy for the last 2 months, so you know, and outside of the loss to Port Adelaide here in round 1, I believe we've been in every single game.
When you say learn, what's on the top of your mind there? What do you think of the learning? When you say that there are things to learn in the first half of the year, what's on the top of your mind there?
Not a lot to learn. I think we've played some good footy. I think our best is as good as anybody's. We just have to be, you know, more consistent with it. You know, you don't very often get beaten when you generate 28 shots at goal, for instance. So we're good at creating all those things. We've been good defensively throughout the course of this year, except for round 1, and probably tonight we let ourselves down. We did concede 25 shots from 46 entries, that's a good return by Adelaide. They were very efficient, but gee, the last 7 weeks we've been miserly. So no, we'll just keep trying to refine things. There's nothing in particular. The main thing is to, you know, try and keep your boys in form and manage energy so that you've got plenty of it as the season wears on.
Just the second quarter too tonight, Chris. I know Adelaide sort of made most of their chances, as you said, but where did they get the ascendancy? Is it just around the ball? Yeah,
I thought it was just a little bit out of centre bounce. They got a bit of good territory in that second quarter, which enabled them to get some good looks at the scoreboard, and that was their biggest scoring quarter, wasn't it? 4 goals they kicked. So yeah, and it was a pity after such a good start. I mean, we held good ascendancy in that first quarter, and they got a couple of goals late, which got them back into the game. And you know, Adelaide have been so good at winning first quarters at this game this year. We thought that was a decent result for us, albeit could have been a little bit better. Yeah, so.
Are they harder to hold out when they start?
Sorry, another.
Are they harder to hold out at forward 50 when they start the quick ball movement? Do you find tonight?
Oh, certainly a strength of theirs. We're aware of it. You know, against all the teams this year when they've looked dangerous, that's been what they've looked like. They said they were able to get enough of those tonight to win the game. I thought we stopped it well at times. They didn't get a lot of uncontested marks, which is usually a hallmark of their play. You know, they're quite high in those when they win at this ground. I think tonight what did they have? 51, which is a low number. We had an even lower number though. We only had 40. So.
I'll just ask you across what Jason Burt had to say over the weekend about his time at Hawthorn. Are you hopeful that you'll get the opportunity to also? Yeah.
Look, I've been pretty much concentrating on this game, and I've been made aware that there's been lots of articles, but I choose not to really read them and take too much notice of them. I haven't spoken to my lawyers for a couple of days, so yeah, we'll just see how that unfolds. But I don't want to make any comment about it because I haven't really looked at them. I just find it hard to focus in on a game and then focus in on that as well. So no doubt I'll find out a bit more in the days ahead. It would be good if at some point in time soon it could reach some sort of conclusion, though. That'd be good.
Are you hopeful that could happen by the time you come out of the bye?
I really don't know. I really don't know. I mean, we all thought it might finish by Christmas time, but it's nearly the middle of the year, so it's just got to. The process has got to go ahead, and just got to be patient. And when there's an opportunity there to get in and talk about it, that would be good, but I don't know when that'll be.
Is it taking a toll on you? I mean, you say you're trying to concentrate on the game. Is that easier said than done?
No, I can compartmentalise it. I've got a great club that I work at. The people around me are very supportive. My family's great. I've got a really clear conscience, and that helps too. If you're worried about things, I think it would make it harder. But I've always said that I've got a clear conscience, and I'll stand by that.
What do you do with the bye, Chris? Is it
Sorry?
more mentally or physically this bye at the moment for your group?
For our group, no, physically we're good. It's always good to have a little bit of a break because the bumps and bruises mount up. But no, I think we've gone into the bye in good shape. We didn't get any injuries tonight. A few boys missed with concussion this week. They'll be available next game. So yeah, we've got a healthy group at the moment, which is good starting the second half of the year.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Nice.